Welcome to TEDx Hayes Street, an independently organized licensed TED event located in the heart of Macomb County, Michigan, just outside Detroit. This year we've gathered 6 speakers to explore ideas that affect ourselves, our community, and the world. So join us today to share ideas worth spreading. Our first speaker is David Detzler. As a degreed chemist and 45-year veteran in the automotive industry, Mr. Detzler offers a unique insider's view that challenges his industry and us to get serious in our fight against climate change. In his talk, Mr. Detzler points to the increasing popularity of carbon offsets as just another example of an ineffective policy that allows us to continue polluting. He comes today to TEDx Hayes Street to speak on Carbon Offsets, the Big Lie. Dr. Victoria Gordon is the apprentice coordinator for Macomb Community College and is responsible for coordinating the educational programs in the areas of apprenticeship and other special training. In her talk, Dr. Gordon offers her insight on the power of apprenticeships as a powerful option for a lucrative and sustainable career. Dr. Gordon speaks to us today on apprenticeship, the other bachelor's degree. Barbara Connolly is a private college consultant and founder of College Choice Counseling and Tutors CCC. In her talk, Ms. Connolly investigates how college obsession, which took roots for her in an early childhood experience, helped her children later to go to good colleges. Ms. Connolly comes to TEDx Hayes Street to speak on how college obsession can be a force for good. Andrew Claster is a political and corporate data, analytics, polling, and messaging campaign strategist. In 2012, Mr. Claster served as Deputy Chief Analytics Officer for President Barack Obama's re-election campaign. Unable to join us today due to the current pandemic, Mr. Claster joins us from Washington, D.C. to examine the history of political polling and voter targeting, and how these tools have recently been identified as contributors to increasing political polarization. Mr. Claster speaks to us today on Political Persuasion and Voter Targeting, a 2,000-year-old tradition. Mackenzie Lachlan is a full-time CNC machinist. With 12 years in manufacturing, he has developed a wide skill set which he uses for problem solving on the shop floor. Mr. Lachlan is a member of the Occupational Advisory Committee aimed at shaping high school tech ed curriculums to suit today's needs. His talk examines how self-awareness and emotion can play a beneficial role on our ability to problem solve. Mr. Lachlan speaks today on Why I Love Being Wrong. Sherry Smith was born and raised on the west side of Detroit. She's an urban farmer, gardener, and lover of connection. Ms. Smith's talk examines how a record number of gardens, parks, and green spaces are being added to urban neighborhoods, and yet how many have failed to result in building any true sense of community. Ms. Smith comes to TEDx Hayes Street today with her talk titled, Plant Our Seeds Together to Grow Souls and Safety. Thank you today for joining us at TEDx Hayes Street. We hope you have found today's talks insightful and informative, that they have raised your curiosity and inspire you to action, that these talks continue the tradition of offering ideas worth spreading.